Meghan and Harry in sackcloth and ashes as snuck into last two seats after getting a hurtful lesson. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex were spotted flying back to their home in LA on a commercial flight after a short trip to New York earlier this month. Meghan and Harry spent 3 days in the Big Apple to mark Veterans Day and attend events in the city before flying back on November 13. A picture shared online by a fellow passenger appears to show a suited Prince Harry wearing a face mask leaving the plane after it landed in LA. The passenger wrote on social media, "Okay, this might sound unbelievable and I couldn't get a good picture and I get sick. You can say this could literally be anyone, but Prince Harry and Meghan were on our flight to LA last night. We were held up for about 20 minutes from our departure time and they were snuck into the last 2 seats. We didn't even know until a girl waiting to get off the plane next to us pointed them out. I couldn't get my phone out fast enough but it was them. They were quickly whisked away and we were in shock that we were so close and breathing the same air as our beloved royals." The Sussexes' 3-day New York excursion included a stay at a luxury apartment on Manhattan's East Side and 2 online summits. It comes after the couple were accused of hypocrisy in September when they flew home from a climate change event on a private jet. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have been slammed for taking 21 private jets while preaching about climate change. Former Government Minister Norman Baker, 64, spoke out, "It's completely hypocritical for Prince Harry or other members of the royal family to lecture people about climate change when they're emitting more carbon than almost everyone else on the planet. People using private jets are in the top 1% of carbon emitters in the world. Prince Harry needs to stop using private jets, or if he wants to use private jets, he needs to stop lecturing people on climate change. It is not particularly challenging to get a flight from New York to California, people do it all the time." His criticism comes after the couple reportedly used 21 private jets in 2 years. Earlier this month, the couple pledged that their foundation HURTFUL would go carbon neutral by 2030. The couple have been branded hypocrites for their use of private jets as well as their recent decision to publicly and financially back an ethical Wall Street fund that invests in oil and gas. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex, who are currently living in their $14 million mansion in California, shared a mission statement on their HURTFUL Foundation website stating that they will work with an independent consultant to track all HURTFUL-related activities from inception to understand our collective footprint. Posting on HURTFUL earlier this month, Harry and Meghan commented that they have actively made choices to offset and balance their carbon footprint, but that nearly every activity in daily life results in the release of carbon into the atmosphere. They added that they will be looking at what they eat and how often they eat it, as well as their commute and use of heating and electricity, in order to cut down their footprint. The couple were accused of hypocrisy in September after they left a concert urging action on climate change and extreme poverty on a private jet. The two attended Global Citizen Live, a 24-hour concert, dubbed Wokestock, that featured performances from Stevie Wonder, Jennifer Lopez, BTS and Elton John, among others. The event called on the wealthiest nations to meet a £70 billion a year promise to help developing countries become green, and for the US to halve its emissions by 2030. But the couple flew home to their home on a Dassault Falcon 2000 private jet, according to The Sun. Touching down in their private jet, the virtue-signaling couple embraced members of staff before heading back to their Montecito mansion. A flight on a private jet from New York to California is estimated to produce 17 tons of carbon negation emissions.